So is it almost a given after what happened yesterday that the defense is going to come out and play today?
Yeah, I mean, it's early. We got a lot of guys getting reps right now. So, I mean, overall, I'm really pleased with our development and where we're going. I mean, right now we're in pajamas. Once we get, pads on, I mean, a lot of guys can run around. They've been doing what they've been doing all summer, except we've been out there with them. So we'll see how we progress here in the next few days.
What do you think just about guys executing their assignments? They have so much familiarity with what they're doing in the 2D.
Yeah, we're really executing at a high level right now, especially for day 2. With how much defense that we've had in, we're trying to put more pressure, especially on our older guys, to learn and see formations and see motions and see the different looks that the offense has given us. And overall, right now, I'm really pleased with where we're going.
What might some of the movement stuff that you guys are doing up front help this season?
Well, what do you mean movement?
I mean, you guys are doing a little more games and shifting and stuff like that I've noticed.
Yeah, I mean, really, we haven't done anything that we haven't done in the past. It's just we have more in this early than we've had in previous seasons. So, like I said, I mean, just mentally, our coaches are doing a great job of getting all this information to those guys, and the guys are going out there and executing. And there's a lot of competition, which really speaks to the depth that we have defensively.
Recently, when Kenny talked about the experience of the defense and the talent coming back, he said you got to be careful not to be too cute. But on the same end, you want to use that experience and talent to be more complex, show teams looks that they didn't see last year. Is it a kind of tough line to navigate, getting away from what served you well, but also want to kick it up a notch?
Yeah, 100%. And that's one of the things you always say, like, what can the guys handle and what can we execute? And ultimately, the game always comes down to fundamentals. If our guys can't run to the football, if they can't tackle, if they can't understand the cup and keeping leverage and understanding what their assignments are, then it's not worth doing it, no matter how good of an idea it is. So, yeah, it's a balance because we're also working younger guys in that haven't played. So, and not trying to take any steam off. We're trying to roll guys in that were 3s maybe, working with the 1s, the 2s working with the 3s, the 1s working with the 2s. So we're trying to mix and match and trying to, again, keep these guys engaged so we're not just doing the same stuff we've done the last 3 years.
Coach talked about how the defense played well today, but you didn't really see passion from offense or defense. Did you kind of see that same kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, like Coach said, though, at the very end, he did say, like, in team, the defense showed a lot of energy and started making some plays. And I think if there was pads on, there would have been some – we put ourselves in some big hit situations, impactful plays. So, yeah, I mean, they came out ready to go yesterday. Today, they hit more of a lull. Picked it up at the end of practice, and it's just, it's on us coaches too. So, that's part of our job too, is we got to motivate, and when we're on the sideline, we got to get all the coaches. I mean, these guys are all getting paid. We got to get these guys put some energy, and if they're not energetic on the sideline, because we executed really well, the sideline, it was a little drab, a little bit of a funk.
Getting paid, you wouldn't say that 4 years ago?
Yeah, no doubt.
Coach Dillingham also had a lot of praise for Jordan Cook and the passion that he brought today.
Yeah.
He mentioned that several times. How much growth have you seen from Jordan over this offseason?
Yeah, he's just really developing into a leader, and he's really, like, to me, just a name to watch in terms of making an impact for us this year. He just plays at a really high speed. Very rarely does he show up with low energy, and he's just a really consistent dude. He comes to work every day. He's a guy that you really do want to ride with when times get tough, because he's just consistent, and he's consistently tough.
Some of your DNs are noticeably bigger, like Clayton Smith has gained a bunch of weight. What does that help for those guys?
Just being more physical, being able to set harder edges, and being able to be just more physical against pullers and guys that are trying to kick them out and block. And Clayton's really dedicated himself this offseason, and we're really excited, along with a bunch of other guys. Prince is up like 12 pounds, and these guys are just bigger guys, you know what I mean? So they're just doing a great job. They've done a great job. They put a lot of work into this season.
What about just the second year of Dyron, working with those guys and what that brings?
Yeah, just the consistency is everything. Those guys don't have to learn a new language. Coaches are on the same page. Players understand what to anticipate from the coaches. They know how you're going to react when things are going well. They know how you're going to react when things aren't going well, and that familiarity it is huge for us defensively.
Nickel's probably the only position that you're not an established starter right now.
Yeah.
Is there like some kind of due date, so to speak, that you just want to establish one?
Yeah, game one. Yeah, and I mean, we really have depth at that position right now, and all those guys are going to help us. Whether it's Adrian Wilson, who's moving around in safety spots, Jack Ball's moving around in safety spots. Montana and Kendrick are working the nickel spots. I mean, we got some talent back there, so we're going to be able to do a lot with those guys this year.